Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome to Biology with Medico class metric question answers from chapter number 5 Reproduction. So let's start the short answers. Question number 1, distinguish between asexual and sexual reproduction, epigeal and hypogeal germination. So the answer is asexual versus sexual reproduction involves only one parent, involves two parents. No gamete formation or fusion. Involve fusion of male and female gametes. Offsprings are identical to the parent. Offspring shows variation. It is a fast process and it is a slow process. Now, the epigeal germination versus hypogeal germination. Epigeal germination contains cotyledon come above the soil surface, while cotyledon remain below the soil surface in hypogeal germination. Plumule is pushed upward by the elongation of the hypocotyle, and the plumule is pushed upward by the elongation of the epicotyle. Example of epigeal germination is bean and castor. The example of hypogeal germination is pea and maize. Question number 2. How a new plant develops with an already growing plant? The answer is a new plant develops from an already growing plant through vegetative propagation, where parts like stem, roots, or leaves grow into a new plant. Example, a new plant grows from a stem cutting of rows or from potato tubers. Question number 3. How leaves developed into a new plant? The answer is some plants develop new plants from their leaves through vegetative propagation. Small buds from on the leaves of margin, which grows into the plantlets and later separate to form a new plant. Example, Bryophyllum develops new plant from buds on its leaf edges. Question number 4. List out the main reproductive organs of rabbit with glands. What are STDs? In male, testes, vas deferentia, penis, and accessory gland are prostate gland, Cowper's gland, seminal vesicle. In female, ovaries, oviduct, which means fallopian tubes, uterus, and vagina. And STDs are sexual transmitted disease. There are diseases spread through sexual contact such as AIDS, gonorrhea, and syphilis. Question number 5. Why population control is considered important for prosperous society? The answer is population control is important for a prosperous society because it helps ensure better use of resources, reduces poverty and unemployment, and allows improved education, healthcare, and living standard for everyone. Now, the long questions. Question number 1. Describe natural asexual reproduction in plants. So the answer is natural asexual reproduction in plants is the process by which new plants develop from the vegetative parts of parent plant such as roots, stem, or leaves without the fusion of gametes. The new plant formed are genetically identical to the parent. There are different types of natural asexual reproduction. By the roots, some plants produce new shoots from their roots. Example, sweet potato and dahlia. By stem, underground stems like tubers, bulbs, rhizomes, and runners help in reproduction. Example, potato, tuber, ginger, rhizome, onion, bulb, and grass, runner. By leaves, in some plants, birds develop on leaf margins and grow into a new plant. Example, Bryophyllum. This method helps plants reproduce quickly and spread widely without the need for seeds or pollination. Question number 2. What is pollination? Give adaptive characters of when an insect pollinated flowers. Answer. Pollination is the process of transferring pollen grains from anther, male part, to the stigma, female part, of a flower for fertilization. It can be carried out by wind, insects, water, or animals. Adaptive characters of wind-pollinated flowers. Flowers are small, light, and not brightly colored. Produce large amount of dry, light pollen. Anthers are large and exposed to wind. Stigmas are large, feathery, and sticky to catch pollen. Example, maize, wheat, grass. Now, the adaptive characters of insect-pollinated flowers. Flowers are large, bright, and sure to attract insects. Produce nectar and have a sweet smell. Pollen grains are sticky or rough to attach to insects. Stigma is sticky to receive pollen brought by insects. Example: rose, sunflower, hibiscus. Question number 3. Describe different types of asexual reproduction in animals. Answer: asexual reproduction in animals is the process by which a new individual is produced from a single parent without the involvement of gametes. The offsprings are genetically identical to the parent. The main types are binary fission. The parent divides into two equal parts and each becoming a new organisms. Example: amoeba, paramecium. Budding: a small outgrowth bud formed on the parent grows and detaches to become a new organism. Example: hydra, yeast. Third process is fragmentation. The body of the parent breaks into the fragments, each of which develops into a new organisms. Example: planaria, algal. Now fourth process is regeneration. Certain animals can regrow lost body parts and sometimes a whole new organism can develop from a part. Example: starfish, planaria. The fifth process is parthenogenesis. Development of an egg into a complete organisms without fertilization. Example: honeybee, some reptiles. These methods helps animals reproduce quickly and increase population without the need for a mate. Question number 4. Describe the process of spermatogenesis. The answer is: the spermatogenesis is the process of formation of male gametes, sperm, in the testes. It occurs in the seminiferous tubules and involves several stages. Multiplication phase. Diploid spermatogonia, germ cells divide by mitosis to produce more spermatogonia. Second is growth phase. Some spermatogonia grows larger and become primary spermatocytes. And third is maturation phase, meiosis. Primary spermatocyte undergo first meiotic division to form two secondary spermatocytes, haploid. Secondary spermatocyte undergo second meiotic division to produce four spermatids, haploid. Fourth is spermiogenesis. Spermatids differentiate into mature sperm with a head, middle piece, and tail. The fifth is spermiation. Mature sperms are released into the lumen of seminiferous tubules and move toward the epididymis for storage. Result: each primary spermatocyte produces four functional sperms. This process ensures a continuous supply of male gametes for fertilization. Question number 5. What is germination? Give the condition of germination. Also describe the methods of different germination. So the answer is: germination is the process by which a seed sprouts and develops into a new plant when it is provided with a suitable condition. Condition for germination. First is water. Activates enzyme and softens the seed coat. Second is oxygen, required for respiration and release energy. Third is suitable temperature, helps in enzymatic activity and growth. Fourth is light. For some seeds, certain seeds need to light germinate. Methods and types of germination. Epigeal germination. Cotyledons are pushed above the soil surface. The hypocotyl elongates and lifts the seed leaves. Example: bean and castor. The hypogel germination. Cotyledons remains below the soil. The epicotyle elongates to bring the plumule above the soil. Example: pea, maize. This process ensures the growth of a new plant from a seed under favorable environmental conditions. So this is the end of the chapter number 5, reproduction. Thank you.